Welcome to Sweet Soul Pilates. Please remember to engage your core, protect your spine, breathe, and be sweet to you. Today we have a 14-minute legs and glutes mat Pilates exercise. So whenever you're ready, go ahead and come down onto your mat, onto your hands and knees for a moment. And then we're going to sit back, bringing our arms behind us for a stretch really quick. And then we'll come back up and hinge forward and come to a seated position on our feet. So we're going to give ourselves a hug, crossing one arm over the other, and then switching arms. And then we'll raise them overhead and behind us. And now we'll take a child's pose stretch. Go ahead and bring your arms to your sides, near your legs. And we'll come back up on our hands and knees. We'll be extending our right leg, taking leg lifts up and out towards the side of our glute. We'll take a few of these. Nice and controlled here. And last one. And we're going to take 6 leg circles in one direction on that right leg, and then 6 in the opposite direction. And go ahead and bring your leg back down. And now we'll take everything over to the other side. But first, let's take a child's pose stretch really quick here. And now we'll come back up and we'll be extending our left leg for leg lifts, again out towards the side glute. Lifting up and tapping down. And one more. And now we'll take those leg circles on our left leg. Again, we're taking 6 in one direction and 6 in the other direction. Slow and controlled on these leg circles. And go ahead and bring your leg back down if you've completed those 6 on both sides. And now we're going to come onto our knees and down onto our forearms. And we're going to take some leg lifts on our right leg first, lifting up and tapping down to repeat. And last one. And now we'll take leg lifts on our left leg. And we'll lift up and tap back down. And we'll take one more. And we'll be staying on our knees, but we'll come down onto our left forearm. And we'll be taking some hip circles on our right leg in an outward position as if you were doing a hydrant, but again, you're taking hip circles. We'll continue going this direction. And one more. And now on this same leg, we'll take those hip circles in the opposite direction. So you'll be kicking back and bringing your leg around. And last one. Feel free to come up to seated to adjust yourself if needed. We will be coming back down onto that left forearm. And we're going to take a hydrant into a leg extension, back to hydrant, and close to repeat. So we're still working that right leg. And last one. And now we'll take everything to the other side. So we'll be coming down onto our right forearm, taking left hip circles outward. And last one. And now we'll prepare to take those hip circles in the other direction. So we're kicking back and bringing our leg around. And one more. And go ahead and come up to seated. We'll be coming back down onto that right forearm. And we're taking those hydrants to leg extension, back to hydrant, and close to repeat. As always, slow and controlled. And last one. Go ahead and swing yourself around to a seated position. And we're going to lay flat with our legs bent. And we will bring our legs up into tabletop, hands along our sides. And we're just going to open and close our legs. Nice and controlled here. And last one. The next one is a little bit of a combo move, so feel free to watch me first. But we're opening our legs, bringing them up into a V, back down, and close to repeat. So again, we're opening up to a V, back down, and close to repeat. We'll take a few of these. And last one. Go ahead and hug your knees in, and you'll bring your legs back down. And our next move is going to be some hip raises. Go ahead and shuffle your feet in if needed. And we're just raising, tucking our pelvis under, and tapping back down. And one more. And next we're going to take some hip raise pulses. So we're just gently tapping the mat and quickly coming back up into that hip raise. And last one. Go ahead and hug your knees in, stretch your legs towards the sky, and then you'll roll yourselves up. And we're going to come back around onto our knees for a child's pose stretch. We'll bring our arms towards our legs on our sides. And then we'll come up to seated. And we'll raise our arms overhead for a stretch. And then we'll bring our arms behind us for a stretch as well, turning our head side to side. And again. And we'll close out with hugging our arms, crossing one arm over the other, and switching. And we'll bring our arms overhead one last time, hands down to the center of our chest. And we are done. I will see you soon.